did the Salem Witch Trials influence modern legal systems? Imagine a time when courts accepted dreams and gossip as proof, and judges could decide a person's fate based on little more than suspicion. That was the chaos during the Salem Witch Trials. These events took place in the Massachusetts Bay Colony in 1692 and 1693. Hundreds of people were accused of witchcraft, and 20 were executed. It was a frightening period of hysteria and injustice. But what many don't realize is how these trials changed the way laws work today. Back then, the court called the Court of Oyer and Terminer was set up without clear rules. Judges relied on spectral evidence, which meant they believed dreams or visions could prove someone was a witch. They also accepted hearsay and gossip as evidence, and ministers who had no legal training could influence the verdicts. This system led to wrongful convictions and executions, showing how dangerous unchecked power and lack of proper rules can be. The backlash from these events made people realize the need for stronger legal protections. Over time, laws were created to prevent similar injustices. Today, the core principles of fair trials include the presumption of innocence until proven guilty, the requirement that the prosecution must prove guilt, and the right to challenge evidence and cross-examine witnesses. These protections help ensure justice and fairness. The Salem Witch Trials also pushed for the exclusion of unreliable evidence like spectral evidence and hearsay. Judges now must base decisions on solid proof, not dreams or rumors. These changes helped shape the legal system that the United States adopted in its Constitution and Bill of Rights. These documents, written nearly 100 years later, include protections that prevent courts from making decisions based on hysteria or unverified claims. Culturally, the trials left a lasting warning about the dangers of mass hysteria and the misuse of legal power. Public apologies, like that of Judge Samuel Sewell, and legislative pardons for victims show how society learned from these tragic mistakes. They reminded us to be cautious and fair when using the law to seek justice. So, in a way, the Salem Witch Trials served as a lesson in what can go wrong without proper legal safeguards. They helped shape the fair trial rights that are now fundamental to modern justice systems, making sure that history's dark chapters don't repeat themselves.